What's up, you guys? Bittorrent is perfectly positioned to become a peer-to-peer market leader, and the media is starting to buzz about it. I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, why it matters if it's not obvious, and how it's all coming to fruition. But before I do, we're going to go over a little bit of crypto news, and we're going to start with AMC Theaters mobile app accepts Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and more. You know, the and more, it's just a matter of time. I want you to think of crypto on a whole really like this. So when the internet first started out, it was not easy to build a website, right? Something now that's taken for granted because there are softwares out there right now where you could just, and within minutes, you can put up a website and do what you need to do. Well, when this was all news and it was called the Super Information Highway, guess what? You needed engineers, you needed coders, and putting up a website was a big deal. You needed to know how to write code. So Web 3.0, that buzzword that gets thrown around, and cryptocurrencies, they're at that same stage right now. So the way you look at and evaluate things in terms of their progression velocity is not the reality of what is happening. What is going to happen with crypto, it's going to become as easy to use and easy to launch things as the same thing as what you saw happen with websites. Complicated? Now, software does it just like that. Anybody can put up a website if they just bother to do a few little clicks here and there. So AMC Theaters, yes, I'm going to say it again because it is noteworthy. Mobile app accepts Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and more. And the and more, because of the ease of use and because of the mainstreaming that's going to come and how currencies are going to work, cryptos in the future, you'll eventually see BTT, you'll see Bittorrent, you'll see Tron, you'll see things that you weren't expecting, and coins that stick around, that have been around for a while, that are not some kind of farce, are going to be accepted as currencies. AMC Theaters CEO Adam Aron disclosed that the iOS and Android mobile applications accept crypto payments via integration with BitPay, a Bitcoin service provider. So, AMC Theaters, an American pro-crypto movie theater chain, updated its mobile application services to accept Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and other cryptocurrencies as payment across the United States. AMC Theaters first started accepting crypto payments back on November 12, 2022, which allowed customers to purchase movie tickets online using Bitcoin, Ether, Bitcoin Cash, BCH, and Litecoin. On January 6, 2022, Adam Aron, CEO of AMC Theaters, promised users via a tweet to include meme coins Doge and SHIB by March. While slightly delayed, Aron's team delivered. So let's check out and see his tweet here. Exactly as promised, well, not exactly, but yes, good enough. The AMC mobile app for AMC's US theaters now accepts online payments using Dogecoin, Shiba Inu, and other cryptocurrencies, thanks to BitPay. Also, Apple Pay, Google Pay, and PayPal. To do so, you first will need to update the latest version of our app. Fine. In the announcement, Aron disclosed that the AMC Theaters iOS and Android mobile apps could accept crypto payments via integration with BitPay, a Bitcoin payment service provider. However, the names of the other newly supported cryptocurrencies are yet to be revealed. To use the feature, users in the US are advised to download the latest version of the mobile app. Related. We'll skip the related. Well, should we skip the related? I'll read the related. Related. Singaporean fintech adds Bitcoin payments for merchants with BitPay partnership. Nium, a Singapore-based cross-border payments firm, released an API solution in partnership with BitPay, which allow businesses to start accepting payments in crypto, starting with BTC and ETH. As Cointelegraph previously reported, crypto payments via BitPay are converted and sent to merchants' accounts in the US dollars or the fiat currencies in the next business day. Not bad. Next business day. That's all right. So let's get into and take a peek what I was talking about here. Here's why Bittorrent is perfectly positioned to become a peer-to-peer market leader. And this is cryptodaily.co.uk. As I always share my sources, in case I don't finish the whole article, Cointelegraph was the previous AMC discussion article that I just read to you. So let's see what we have happening here with BitTorrent. The global content distribution ecosystem has transformed quite radically over the past decade, especially with problems relating to illegal data sharing and consumer privacy gaining more and more mainstream traction in recent times. To this point, there has been a massive unearthing of evidence that clearly shows most mainstream tech giants have continued to indulge in nefarious data sharing methodologies time and time again. You know, it's funny. Well, I don't know if funny is the right word, but people have this notion of how they define spam and how you inbox somebody and how you shouldn't inbox somebody, and they're very opinionated on this on different platforms, but the platforms themselves engage in some spying, which, you know, is it really spying? I mean, if you sign a terms of use and you're told that your habits are being surveyed, then you've been told. If you don't read the terms of use, then that's a whole other thing. But long story short, there's a lot of this going on. And to put things into perspective numerically, just earlier this year in January, France's Data Protection Authority slapped 165 million and 65 million fine on Google and Facebook, now Meta, respectively, for violating the country's digital legislation, especially those rules pertaining to the collection and utilization of cookies. And that's just the tip of the iceberg, because a couple of years ago, Facebook was once again ordered to pay a total of $550 million for violating Illinois' Biometric Information Privacy Act, while video-focused social network platform TikTok had to shell out a cool $92 million in relation to a class action lawsuit that alleged the platform had been collecting and sharing personal data from its users and sharing it illegally with third parties with any sort of consent. So, you know, when this type of data gets passed through in a vehicle, in a body, like a torrent, for instance, people won't be able to cry or claim privacy fouls, okay? Because everyone knows what a peer-to-peer means, and it means that you're transferring something. So imagine if a good portion of exchange of information on internet on the World Wide Web actually became peer-to-peer, and of course BitTorrent would be very important. So would LimeWire, another video I made about an old company that got into the file sharing again in a different way, NFTs and the like and everything else. But this would really take away a lot of that behavior in the marketplace. It would change everything, and it would likely create a new boom that a lot of people are not expecting. So remember, the way things work now is not necessarily as important as how they're going to work and where they're going. So you can, as I said, check out this article at cryptodaily.co.uk. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video.